This is losers.
And
so
Ally is, all right, so like he doesn't do a mango run back. He doesn't win the tournament. But if you play him once, he comes back with a vengeance. He might actually have already changed his tag on Twitter to Mad Ally.
Dude, not a lot of, everyone kind of knows this general knowledge that when players are angry, they generally don't play that well. Not Ally. He's a very,
don't make him mad.
Very deliberate exception.
Give that man some chocolates before your match.
Yeah, give him a Snickers because if you see the other side of him, he's literally going to run right through you. He does not care.
So I really want to see this. Is Mad Ally going to win? Or is Bluebees going to show that this was not an upset? This is the norm. This is how it was supposed to go down in history.
Well, we'll see. Honestly.
And the chant's already starting right now.
Already. The support for Blue is live right now. And I'm going to tell you something. This character, Corrin, very, very surprise attack heavy. At Hyper Set, you really have to respect that stab.
I was finding that out very recently. Side B hit further than I thought. F smash hit further than I thought. Counter killed earlier than I thought. I was surprised by the plethora of options that came out from such ranges. It's kind of like Steph Curry in the game. You start playing basketball and you're like, oh, it's cool. I'll check you at the 3-point.
Nah,
and then he just uses it at half court, and you're like, oh.
Oh, he got those. Okay.
Now
I know.
Okay, so I'm not safe here. Okay.
Yeah. So you definitely can't over respect your opponent. You definitely have to play your game. Make sure that your strategies are in tow. Opening up with that down air. Here we go. Interrupting. Blue Beast does not want to deal with that combo. He's gonna press buttons.
He actually was like, I don't want to deal with this so much that he went all the way to the other side of the stage.
Just catching his breath. That kitchen was too hot for a second.
Ally catching him though. Looks like he was going to set up for the forward air. I'm so glad Bluebees did not air dodge and he was aware of the situation.
Yeah, that body language from Ally was so telling, and Blue Beast was not buying it. But right now, he definitely needs to do better than 13%. Here we go.
But he did get him off stage. Tries to cover Ally's landing on the platform with the up smash. But Ally said, I'm not even over there. Why are you wasting your time?
Not at all. That up smash has a very, very thin and quick hitbox. You have to be very accurate with it. That was actually a good try with the side B. Even though it missed, I respect the option there. Nice punish there from Ally.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no, he shot way too high over. Ally learning his ranges a bit. I can't imagine how much practice he has against this character, but it seems like he's doing all right.
I'm not sure, but I don't know if it's his reaction or just the placements of his attack, but Ally just seems so polished in everything he does.
Very comfortable, very confident.
That neutral B didn't even hit Corrin's up. It didn't even stop Corrin's up B off stage, but it still hit it. See what I mean? Even right there, it's just everything seems so precise, and it's just interesting because when you think of that, you think of like a Zero-esque player. But people don't talk about Ally all the time, but he does that as well, and that's why he's a top player.
And well, I do have to commend Blue Beast because, to be honest with you, think about how little amount of people live to 167 against Ally.
That is true.
Not a lot of people.
He does have max rage, and that was a phenomenal punish right there. Who are you pushing away? You go off the stage. I love it.
Yes, I want the stage to show, but then of course that dash attack. He was a smidge too late. He was trying to cast the landing with the multi-hit. It was actually a decent plan, but
it was.
You gotta land it.
Yeah,
you gotta land it.
But I risked it right there. It's up for discussion. I might have gone for a side B.
Now the general flow of the two-stock meta dictates that once you lose a good DI.
The elevator ride ended early, luckily for Blue Beast.
But the two-stock meta dictates that once you lose a stock, it's incredibly hard to actually regain momentum because you have to approach.
Especially against a player like Ally. And the reason I say that is I'd say Ally and the Buzz are probably the two hardest people to win after you lose your lead, but for different reasons.
I agree completely.
The Buzz has the most defensive wall in the world. It's so difficult to get in.
I call it, man, the wall of Maria, like Attack on Titan, man. You need to be a colossal Titan to get past him.
But then on the opposite, Ally is so good at pressuring you. Like, at no moment do you feel safe. So how can you go in when you never feel safe? You see what I mean? Even right there, like, he went for a very unorthodox
nice defense there, but it's not enough to close that stock.
Is he going to be able to get the edge guard? No. And Ally just from below the stage.
Oh, nice try with the counter there. I think Blue Beast might need a grab now. I feel like maybe he's forgetting about. He's got it on his mind. He's just trying to find his timing for it. Nice try there. Oh no, the tricky part about doing that is you have to right there. What he needs to do is actually press up B. Wait literally like 10 frames and then hold back.
I've heard about that from some Corrin mains saying
you have to wait back. You can't back immediately because if you press back immediately, that's exactly what happens. It's a wait. But if you don't press back soon, you'll shoot forward and you won't get the height you want. It's actually a specific timing.
So I'm not. I'd imagine he knows that because Louis is obviously a very excellent Corrin main. As you can see, because he defeated Ally and he made it this far.
I actually want to say
it might
that
have been a pressure thing.
Yeah, I want to say that he specifically knew that because that's why he made that mistake. Is that he was actually trying to get that bend that
perfect.
Shoots him straight up.
Which you do have to respect when someone's trying to do that in a tense situation.
Dude, you have Ally breathing down your neck, tapping you on your shoulder. Hey, I see that stock. I want that stock. You know,
is that for me?
It's like working at your desk with your boss staring at you.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you'll mess up any command. I swear.
How you misspell your own name? I mean, man, why are you here?
Stop watching me.
You're right.
All right, let's see if Blue Beast can make this up.
And he opted to go back to Battlefield. Clearly, he doesn't feel that the stage had anything to do with the loss.
Yeah, it was a strategy issue as far as he's concerned. That's why he ran it right back. He's like, nope, it wasn't the stage.
With that said, though, definitely doing better. Even though it's only been about 20 seconds into the match, he's not down a lot.
Exactly.
Kind of reminiscent, actually, of Nairo and JJ Rockets of Game 2
yeah.
versus their Game 1.
Wait, JJ Rockets started off doing a little bit better, but of course, Ally's momentum and rage knows no bounds. Once he gets a little warmed up, Blue Beast is definitely going to have to start playing a little bit more counteroffensive.
But talk about an answer.
And immediately shutting down Blue Beast. That first star being taken with only 61% on Ally. Ally
looking so promising at first.
Wow. It was.
I
was
rooting for our boy. Wow. But Ally is like, you went for a down air on stage. Let me show you how you're supposed to use spikes.
He's gonna.
Okay. Oh, I love that. A lot of people are unaware of how to punish Corrin side B.
Jeez, these conversions are so insane right now.
I haven't seen anybody punish it with 80% though. God dang, Ally.
Oh, I thought he was gonna jump back forward there. I thought that was going to be the play of the set.
Oh, and he is fully in that man's head right now. Blue Beast is holding shield for dear life, and that's not even enough. They're coming in. Is this going to be it?
That's the recovery that he wanted. First match.
All right. Doesn't even opt for back, though, right now. He's like, I'm going to throw you a different direction. Blue Beast, he has to do something soon if he wants to get a handle on this and have a shot at staying in this tournament. I like throwing him back off stage again.
Charging that water, giving him a quick shower. He failed it again. He's doing the inputs too quick.
It's very unfortunate, but firm showing aside from that.
See, it's kind of how I call there's a classic Ally head shake. Win or lose, Ally shaking his head.
Nah, man.
He's just like,
I didn't want it that way.
Yeah.
I wanted to win in a different way.
But I feel like Ally never wants it that way. Like I've seen him like barely win and shake his head. I've seen him decimate people and shake his head. I'm not too sure at this point what kind of match Ally wants.
Let's go get Ally in for an interview.
Right,
so you haven't won the tournament. You're actually in losers, but what's the head shake mean?
Explain, please. Provide context. Now, like,
remember when he's going to be like, the head shake, it's the download. This is an incomplete CD.